center of the explosion, Montserrat Shirley and Mark Leonard, says he just recently spoke with them. They are not under arrest. And again, those being questioned by authorities are not being called suspects at this time.
RTV6's Rafael Sanchez is on the south side where he has been following the latest developments, and he has more on the white van that authorities are also following in their investigation. Rafael.
Jenna and Todd, it was last night here on the news at 7 that we broke the news that police were looking for someone in a white van because they had impounded a white van on the city's south side. Now sources confirming to the Call 6 investigators that this is the white van that was seized at this south side motel. This van had been parked here at the Cavalier Resort Conference Center. It's located at US 31 on the city's south side, and of course this is where the investigators found this vehicle. I am told that the vehicle is now in police custody. It's been searched, but I'm getting no other details as to where and more information on the vehicle. Tonight at 7, the investigators connecting the dots. The explosion at the Richmond Hill subdivision was so big it was felt at least 3 miles away. The debris field is so massive, investigators are still not ready to move out.
The process has become, if you've observed it, literally scooping a volume of the debris and then sifting through that debris to look for additional items.
Authorities say they've begun cataloging the evidence as they begin to build their case. Sources tell the Call 6 investigators that at least 4 people may have been involved in what is now being called a criminal homicide investigation. Among the possible suspects, 2 men reportedly seen in a white van in the neighborhood hours before the blast felt at least 3 miles away. The Call 6 investigators have also learned that a couple of days after the explosion, authorities impounded a white van at the Cavalier Resort and Conference Center seen here on Skycam 6 on Thompson Road and US 31. It is not clear if that van seized and searched is the one the 2 men wanted were seen in on November the 10th. We've also uncovered that Mark Leonard, whose home was destroyed in the explosion, had access to the Southside Motel. Sources tell us after the property went into bankruptcy, Leonard was responsible for the maintenance here. Leonard and his girlfriend, Montserrat Shirley, told RTV6 on Thursday that they have been cooperating with investigators.
We believe right now the investigation is proceeding. It'll continue to proceed, and we'll get the person or persons responsible for this in the future.
And to get to that point, reward money and tips may play a key role.
Experience shows that clearly that is a tool to develop additional information. So we're hopeful that there are individuals out there who know particularly anything about the van being in the neighborhood and who were the occupants of that van.
And to that point, authorities still asking the public for their help. If you have any information about who you may have seen in the white van in the Richmond Hill subdivision on November the 10th, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers, the number 262-TIPS. You could get a reward up to $1,000, and of course the ATF is also offering a reward up to $10,000. Jen and Todd.
Well, Rafael, we're seeing a lot of activity in the investigation right now. Can we